Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Vechain here. As always, thank you very much for getting involved in the content. Please do like and subscribe, really helps out the channel. And with that being said, we are taking a quick look at the charts here. You can see Vechain right now actually showing quite a lot of bullish momentum after that massive capitulation that we saw for a lot of altcoins a few days ago. You can see Vechain here very clearly, roll over, come to the downside. Big capitulation after losing this swing low area here. Just rolled all the way to the downside, completely lost this swing low for a minute, but obviously you can see the big wick rejection of that moved down to around 1.3 cents. We bounced up to 1.5 cents, get a little deviation, and then a bounce to the upside here. Interestingly enough, as I said before in previous videos, we have actually deviated all the way back up inside of the descending wedge that we lost and absolutely capitulated to the downside here. So maybe a little bit of a liquidity grab, maybe a little bit of market manipulation, maybe by some big whales on these larger altcoins. We did see it for Polygon as well, and a few other of those larger altcoins going down and trying to grab some liquidity down in this area, this big liquidation area down here. Obviously a lot of stop losses, leveraged positions, etc. down in this area, but it's pretty obvious to me. You can see here Vechain right now is basically deviated all the way back up inside of this descending wedge, currently sitting under resistance, but it is trying to break up, isn't it? And you can see this small short position that I did have here right now sitting in a little bit of drawdown. You can see we've come and basically made a little local double top like this, if I can actually draw a little McDonald's M local top like this. And from what I can tell, this position is obviously in a little bit of danger here, considering how we're looking in the wider market. Things looking very bullish indeed. And I did think this would be quite a strong area of resistance, considering how much we rejected and capitulated at this area, as you can see. But it's pretty obvious, in my opinion, right now that the market is looking pretty bullish. And with Vechain deviating now back inside this descending wedge here, you can see resistance support. We get about halfway up, capitulate, but we've actually come back up inside the wedge now. And I do think we're still looking at a little bit of a retracement here to back test down here, but we could just as easily see ourselves run all the way up to that resistance, depending on what Bitcoin does. And Bitcoin right now, I've got a feeling that it might break to the upside and continue to shock people. And if that was the case, obviously we'd probably see Vechain heading up to the top of the range here at around, above that 2 cent level. Really, you can see the resistance right now is basically at around 2 cents, a big psychological resistance. And obviously starting to get a little bit overextended on the RSI as well after this very nice bounce off the low. So right now sitting about halfway through that descending wedge, and we are waiting to see what happens in the wider market for Vechain. I'm tempted to say that we're probably going to have a little bit of a retracement before having a bounce to the top of the range, which would be at around 2.2 cents, the range of that descending wedge that is. But right now we are just waiting and seeing what's going to happen next. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please do like and subscribe, leave a comment down below and get involved in the memberships, and I'll see you in the next video.